Last time on Dark Sun, we rescued one slave from the arena by giving him some water, and our overzealous gladiators took on more than they could. Hey, they survived-ish. We lost Mistra and Trainage last time, but they seem to be here again, so hooray for that. And we now have a vulture. That sounds pretty good. This corridor leads down to the slave pens. We shall continue. What mystery shall I reveal this time? Let's get you back to the pens. You obviously need some rest. I couldn't agree with you more, Kurzak. Alright, go through the door. We know the routine. He has such quick feet. Let us rest. And now that there's a fire, let's cook the vulture. Now, I don't know what the cooked vulture does, other than you can cook it. But perhaps we'll go over to that lovely lady and see if she needs some food. Doesn't seem to be anything about food. Goodbye. Stay well. I could definitely get stir crazy if I was in these slave pens. Let's check out this door. Seems sturdy. Knock on the door. After a moment, the door opens slowly. There's a dead guy. And a guy that I shouldn't be able to see. Well, let's search around the room. Ooh. A breeze picks up in the room suddenly, closing the door. Alright, Jorak. Well, that was really quick. Jorak hears a secret door shut and lock. But there's this button. Jorak is too far away to push the button. Well, that's unfortunate. And now I'm far too close because I can't even see the button. Jorak hears a and the secret door to the west opens. Jorak receives 250 experience points. Excellent. Let's just grab the whole chest. Let's search it in our inventory. Ooh, bone scale chest armor. EC bonus of 2. Usable by Ulf and Jorak. Well, I think Jorak deserves it. Mostly because at this point he's the only person who can keep us alive. But Ulf will get the arrow, and then if we can find him a bow, then that's aces. I'm not sure that this Githka was being very effective. Right now, his attack is 4 times 1d4. Yeah. We're just gonna let you use your hands. They're trainage. Let's continue searching. Altar. With 50 gold points, I guess something like that. A little bit too fast to actually read. Light the candles though. Adds a nice ambience to this very strange secret slave pen within slave pens. Druk finds some suspicious cracks in the wall. With a little searching, he finds the button on the north wall. Oh, the one he just pressed? That's impressive, Jorak. Let's take the hinges off the door. With a little work, success. That's our friend who doesn't really do much of anything. Let's introduce ourselves to Scar. Come back after a couple more fights. Yes, sir. Let's go check out Dino's place. There's Dino. Let's go talk to him.
Puny man.
Ooh, not much of a talker.
I'm Jorak.
I am Dinos. You must be new here.
How could you tell?
Let's just say you look a little wet behind the ears. Not that I'm anyone to talk.
Why are you in here?
I was a chef at the Red Plume Inn in Drag. A High Templar asked for the best meal in the house, which was Hafilon. The Templar was allergic to Hafilon and assumed that I was trying to cause him an undue illness. I was immediately arrested.
Why is your cell so nice?
I cook for the head Templar, so he makes sure that I'm not killed by the others. It may be a nice room, but I'm locked in here.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for about a year, and let me tell you, the food is great.
Have you fought in the arena?
Heavens no, I haven't fought in the arena. I'm not a gladiator. They would be wasting my talents if I were to be put in the arena. I'm too good a chef, and they know that.
Who else is in here?
If you ever have any questions about anyone in here, I should be the first person you ask. I know everything about everyone. The guy who walks around the cells is the trustee. There's two gangs, Merzols and Scars. There are also Merlon and Galal, who keep to themselves.
What do you know about Galal?
Galal is an interesting case. At one point she was fine, then she was gone for a few days, and she hasn't been the same since. It's been a shame to see someone in that state. She can't remember anything past one day. She doesn't even know who I am. That's enough learning about people for this time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It does have a pretty nice setup here. Let's go talk to Jalal. I'm just gonna keep changing her name every time. Because that's what you get. Gilal. Good to see you again.
Have you heard anything new?
No, nothing since I talked to you last. Might be a little bit too soon to be talking about escape, even though whatever, his gang is talking about it.
Who else is in the slave pens?
The only other person I've talked to is Trustee. Well, she is a bundle of useful information.
Goodbye.
Stay well. Well, let's talk to Merzol. You prove yourself in the arena, and then we'll talk. If you can survive the next fight, you might be something of worth. That's another thing. It's just a pattern of my brain that when I read, it will probably jumble up the words and hopefully it makes sense. But it's something that happens.
I'll return later.
And he says the same thing, and I'm not going to bother reading that. Alright. Well, there you have it. Another successful run through of the slave pens. We got ourselves a nice bone scale armor, a gem, and yeah, pretty good. Let's see if there's trash. No. Not for me. Merlon. Hello there! It's good to see you. Please forgive my appearance. I've been in here a while, and he's saying the same thing too. Wow. These people have no... And apparently Jorak can't even remember.
I'm Jorak.
It's a pleasure, Jorak.
I have nothing to discuss. Goodbye.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Alright, so we might be winding down our stay in the pens for now. We might just do a few more gladiatorial runs. I might off-screen a couple of those. I haven't decided yet. I'll wait for possible feedback. But that can wait until next time on Dark Sun. We go into the arena and kill more things. Hopefully nobody dies other than our enemies. Stay tuned.